my name is Connor, and I sing for Boys Night Out. I have been vegetarian for about, man, how old was I? Probably about over 10 years now. I think mostly, initially it was sort of like a way to sort of control diet and control weight. But when sort of I started getting into the punk rock and hardcore scene, started finding out more about, like clean living and animal rights and stuff like that. And I got involved with animal rights for a while and did protests and circuses and things like that. So definitely had an impact on that. My favorite, I am a man of tofu in all of its glorious forms. When we would be on the road touring, I would make a stop wherever we could to get tofu, just anything tofu. But I mean, so just all things tofu, anything like that. I love just the texture of it and the flavor. As far as like not eating fish, and people that are vegetarian, not and still eat fish, and some eat chicken, I know as well. But it never really made sense to me. I mean, if to be vegetarian and to not eat meat, I mean, fish are living creatures. You know what I mean? So it never really registered like that. So I mean, just not eating fish came along with the package. When I went vegetarian, a lot of my friends were vegetarian as well, especially being in the punk rock hardcore scene. A lot of people seem more conscious of such a thing. Family, it just took mom and dad a little while to start being able to prepare meals or, get used to, well, we'll eat this, but Connor, you can eat this. But, they were very supportive the whole time. My sister has been vegetarian for over 10 years now. And so, it's been a family thing. And protests just came along with the package. I remember one time we protested a circus that was coming through town just about the way they were treating captive animals and such like that. And I remember protesting that, being at the circus, handing out flyers, talking to people, and not stuffing it in their face, not being like, hey, fuck you, go home, don't, if some people, I respect people's right to choose. But I just remember sort of like a real community feeling when we were all there and sort of working together, and we got a lot accomplished that day. Now, I mean, with the internet and all of its splendor, you can just go online and you can find a community of people that are just as willing to be active as you are.